long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
What's going on, Star Wars fam? It's your bro host Chris Rhines. I'm filling in for Dan, who's under the weather. He's under the weather.
He's definitely hungover. I'll call it.
See,
his tummy hurts.
My goodness.
HTFO.
I had too much
We've all been
alcohol.
there. We've all been there.
Come on now, he's been a good boy for a good bit of months, and he's glad to have a little drink.
You know what? Don't volunteer that in the chat if you don't want me to put it on the live show. I'm the one who comes here with a very full glass of wine every episode.
And Dan, with his two hamburger helper mascots for hands, will not be here because he thought his liver was the size of those hands.
Yeah,
he was sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
You are pushing the 4-0, my friend. You cannot hang like you used to.
Also, we love you, Dan.
We love you, though, but I'm breaking your balls until next Sunday.
Let them know. So I am here with my fellow bro host, Claire Stribling.
Yes, it's a Chris podcast.
Mark Perez is here as well.
Oh.
And that's about it.
You know it. I was just thinking, being invisible is it's hard. You wear a lot of bright.
It's something.
Oh,
woo. Lordy Lord, it's something. So good to see you guys.
It was a matter of time that happened.
I mean, it won't be the last time tonight, of course. I mean, come on now. Yeah,
2 minutes in,
there he is.
And the rope kick counter goes to 1.
1 for all of you who are keeping count at home. 1.
2 minutes in, that is 1.
The Krillin owned
DraftKings.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So, what is Dan saying? How's everybody's week been? What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yes.
Yeah,
how's your week been, guys? That's not a Dan impression. That's just. I'm just. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
mine's
Next time,
so
do it
good.
holding 2 catcher's mitts.
Yeah, there you go. Get your oven mitts out of your kitchen.
Oven mitts out.
Ready to
And
go.
then put more oven mitts on.
Press buttons.
Massive hands.
Mine was good because I got a T-shirt in the mail from our friend Brian Fry.
Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Which one is that? Is that Lucasfilm or is that Skywalker?
It's Skywalker Ranch.
Nice.
Brian
That's
and Holly
dope.
sent me a little Skywalker Ranch T-shirt.
yeah, because they got they were out here not that long ago at
Yes,
the
they were.
Presidio. Yep.
Yes, they were. I'm getting a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You come to the shop.
He sent me the. I have the Lucasfilm logo. He sent me
I'm
one of those.
getting
Nice.
I was
Ahsoka
very,
beanie
very
coming
happy.
soon. I look forward
Nice.
to wearing it.
A what?
I
Say that
got a
again?
rock.
I'm getting an Ahsoka beanie. He contacted me.
Oh,
Thank you.
Nice.
I
Very
will
nice.
wear that beanie because winter is coming, and I need it.
Winter.
I have not had hair. This is my first winter without a lot of hair on my head. So, yay!
You'll get used to
And I'm thinner now too. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, dude, the first time I lost a significant amount of weight and went out thinking that it was going to be okay with less clothing, I was shivering.
I was
Looked
like,
a
I
little
hate
cat
all of
in the
this.
corner that was all wet.
Yeah.
I was all
Yeah, that sounds like too much work. That's why I'm just staying where I'm at.
No.
You know that feeling about when you're like about to cry? That's what it is. Everything. It's just
Oh no.
that.
Dude.
It was just
I
just constantly.
see the wedding dress has already been purchased. 1.
Yeah.
2, it fits.
Sick.
And 3, I am very comfortable with how I look in it. So,
Nice.
wedding
go.
diet. Who is that? Don't know her.
Don't know her.
Maintain.
Eats entire bottle of wine. Just eats
You
it.
should have seen the size of the plate of carbonara I had before this.
You had a
Full
carbonara
of
with
pancetta.
wine, and now you're drinking wine. Jesus.
Well, I had wine with the carbonara.
I know.
Does it
Of course you
pairs?
did.
Hey, Roke, you want to tell them what I just discovered this week?
What's that? Oh. Breaking news. Christopher Ryans has his first pair of Crocs, and
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And my feet feel good.
Yep. Try to told you.
Yep. I had to apologize to a few people that I made fun of for having Crocs. And
the apology tour.
It's okay,
begins.
Chris. I'll continue to do that for you.
Whoa, pal.
Woo, Croc races.
Have
Here
you
we
worn
go.
a pair, Mark? Of course you haven't. Because you wouldn't be talking like this.
Unless I become an RN in the near future.
Listen.
Or need to go gardening.
You know what? That's a really good point because I do use my Crocs when I fill my planters and like go to water my little herbs and stuff
because
during
they
summertime.
deserve it.
They do.
If I was an RN, I would fully rock them.
Yep, I did when I
rock
worked
them.
in a lab as
Listen.
well. I had the closed, heeled, and
You're a
toed
San
Crocs.
Franciscan.
Yeah.
That
Is that the right phrase?
Yep.
Okay.
That torrential downpour, and you're walking in some spacious Crocs.
Ooh.
And you know, everything feels. You got that draft from the good. And
Yo.
Wait, but we're talking about rain and the holes in the Crocs?
Yes, and then
Okay.
you go to your favorite watering hole because I know you like your some beers. As soon as you walk in, as soon as you drink it, so you look down, air dry because they're quick dry shoes. Look at me, they're quick dry. Okay,
It's quick dry.
So just saying, treat yourself, treat your feet. Ha! Buy some Crocs. Ha! Dusty Crocs, favorite country singer, by the way.
A+ country singer.
A+ country singer, Dusty Crocs. That happened last week, Chris. We made a fake polka country and blues enthusiast named Dusty Crocs.
Oh yes,
he has worked with the best in the business. He has written songs for Waylon Jennings and Dolly Parton and such.
Imagine Islands in the Stream, but a lot more
he
sexual.
Is the co-founder of the country music television station, and he's an unrecognized mover and a shaker behind the scenes of alternative instrumentations. Thank you, Dusty Crocs.
That's one word for it. That is what she said.
If he ever comes out with a metal album, then you can call it Killer Crocs.
Nope.
Aren't you glad you're back, Chris?
Welcome to the chaos.
Aren't you? The American dream, Dusty Crocs. You see what has begun, man.
It's a thing of beauty.
Dusty Crocs World Tour, bro. Actually, I'm sure it's coming soon.
How are you, Chris? How was your week? Other than what we've just ruined.
His feet are great.
My feet are great.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I got the Crocs because I mean, like Mark and Claire, we hung out at Celebration. I've been limping since then.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm figuring out what was going on, what the problem was. So there's definitely it was what do you call that thing?
Plantar fasciitis.
Achilles tendonitis is one thing, and then plantar
Fasciitis,
flat-footed.
Plantar fasciitis.
Yeah. So those two.
I'm also flat-footed.
Me too.
Both at the same time.
It causes back problems and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Fun.
It just compounds.
Good time.
It's hard fighting crime, flat-foot, Claire. I'll tell you.
I'm really glad that you know what.
Copper.
All jokes aside, I'm glad that the Crocs are providing some relief.
That's what I'm saying. Try to told you. Yeah. Been wearing Crocs going on. I had a pair of Crocs for 11 years.
The same pair of Crocs.
That's right. They are the cockroaches of your feet.
The cockroaches.
That's how
They
you
don't
sell
die.
them.
Cockroaches.
That's how you sell them.
How you sell them.
Where are these giant bucks?
And I didn't realize they were so cheap. I'm about to buy some Star Wars ones.
Yeah,
because
man.
now
Well, they make
now
sandals
it's-
too, though. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
trying the
And-
sandals. I know they make sandals as well. So.
And they
They
come
make a
with
lot of stuff.
and they make a lot of charms. So in any
Yep.
pairs you have, you could get yourself a little Star Wars charm to
Well,
put on
I
your
also
shot-
saw you
on
can
your
get
shoe.
like little
Is
truck
that, like,
nuts for your
bedazzling
Crocs as
them?
well. So there's that.
No, they don't. Not all of them are sparkly.
Okay. I will look into that.
Mhm.
saying.
For my footsies. Yeah.
Trying to
These
told
things,
you.
these things are whew, I'm a big fan. Big fan.
I'm happy. No, so genuinely, I am really happy because you were hurting.
Oh man. Oh,
And
it
you're
was bad.
still hurting.
It was bad. I was out, like Ro could tell you, I was out for a few days. What was it, last week, Ro?
Yeah.
Because my foot got hurt and I couldn't walk. So I was yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah,
Anyway,
not good.
who saw the Loki finale this past week?
Me.
All right. It was all right. How about you guys talk about it? And I'll back you up. It was cool, you know what I'm saying?
It was nice, man. I'm always a fan of time travel and time things. So I was already, zoomed in and a fan of Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah,
Kid Kwan. Can't go wrong with Kid Kwan.
you
Yeah.
cannot.
So glad he's back.
He didn't throw one
Acting.
kick. I was
He
like,
didn't throw one kick.
come on. Like,
No.
Mike, you know.
I know. That
Breathe
crash
fire,
pad
man.
knows too.
No, it's so true though. Every single line, I was just like either like oh or laughing, and
Yeah.
it was every single moment. A plus.
Hello,
Hello.
party people. Yeah, tag team. Back
Also, as the Broaxium group chat has already heard, y'all know I have a big crush on Tom Hiddleston. Y'all know I've been
Yes.
crushing for years. One of his best Loki performances yet.
yeah, he's
It's
the
good.
man.
It was the an excellent bookend.
And the bar
of
is
the
high for
whole
him.
Thing.
He
Yeah.
is the MCU's
Absolutely.
Jamie Lannister.
Yeah.
Totally about face on
And
there.
he kept his hand up.
Yeah.
He did keep his hand. He kept his limbs. It's pretty cool.
Yes, he
Mhm.
did. Yeah,
Pretty
it was
cool.
it was really really well done. It was cool. I was a little sad at the same time because I was
Yeah.
like, that's his fate. I was like,
Yeah.
That's
okay,
his
I mean,
fate.
I
That's
get
it. I mean, he got his
Everybody
throne.
has their part, right? Everybody has their
His
part and all that.
glorious purpose.
Yeah.
has
His
been
glorious purpose.
Found.
It made me a little sad, but at the same time, I was like, well,
Yeah, he got his
you
throne.
had a pretty
He's
good
a
run,
god
dude.
Of something.
I was like, yeah.
He's
And
a god
he-
of something. Yeah.
And he worked for centuries through
centuries.
this episode.
Yeah, it was like Groundhog Day on crack. Like
Yeah,
you
I could control it.
Repeat it until it got right,
Oh.
right? Yeah, it was
God
good.
of time.
So this is it, like for him, like this is it. Like this is
I
where
think
he's
this
at.
is it for
Supposedly,
him.
I
yeah.
This
think
is like his
this
finale,
is-
so to speak.
Now,
And it was such a perfect ending. And part of me, because I love him so much, is just like, but more. But then
have a
I don't know
question.
what to do with this ending. It was so perfect.
but I
Yeah.
also have a
Yeah.
question now.
Okay.
Does Infinity War happen now?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering what they did. Like, yo, what does this change up?
What
What
does
does
this
this change up?
No blip or anything?
Oh,
I don't know. Loki doesn't get killed by Thanos anymore. Like, he's alive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's alive.
So I
Like,
mean, and
what-
that make it, yeah, it's like we've already seen it happen, right, in one
Mhm.
reality, but now it's like
It's a new
all
branch.
bets are
Maybe it's
off.
a new
right?
timeline.
Well,
now.
All bets are off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kang could talk about it. Also, I highly, really believe that Red Slayer saw actual Kang and not
Ant-Man Kang or
no, yeah, it was him. Because why was she like
But was that Kang from Ant-Man? Like, was that?
that's
I mean, I know
Kang.
they're all.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole
That's Kang.
Council of
He
Ricks.
was,
Okay.
he was Kang the Conqueror, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
It just so happens that he wasn't. The problem is the rest of them now. That's
Yeah.
why
He
one of the
wasn't
movies
Kang
is
Kang?
called the Kang Dynasty.
Mm-hmm,
You know,
mm-hmm.
Summon
Yeah.
Ra still alive, who is a major Fantastic Four villain, by the way, the Egyptian one. So
And I
you
hope
know.
it's still. I hope it's still.
I hope so. But they got
yeah.
Doom in the pocket. Like,
Yeah,
ring the bell, fam.
but like, hasn't he been? His major's been cleared.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
It's still in
There's
the
still
air.
a court date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a court date.
I know. I mean, there's a way that they can fix it too. I mean, because it could be just for an example, where the movie cycle, you start off with a main character that all of a sudden gets killed, and then the story takes a complete turn, right?
That's
it's like
exactly
it would be shocking, but it can be had. Or like I said, look, we changed Rhodey, and I sucked because I like both actors, but look what happened. We didn't skip a beat, we just kept going.
Yeah.
So like they supposedly, excuse me, they have Doom ready to come in like a Kuma to kill Bison. So it's like a special boss character.
I got that reference.
Like straight up being like, come in, Breakneck. Hey, I'll fix your Doom.
Yeah.
Remember, Kang has, as what we know, is one Avengers film. Yeah. You don't know which one is. I'm pretty sure Secret War is going to be the bigger of the two. Mm-hmm. I mean, they are. I mean, again, like me and Chris, we work at a comic book store. They're just using the name.
Yeah.
I highly doubt they're going to do this. Some kid came in and was like, "You have Avengers Secret Wars?" I was like, "That's not what it's called."
Not that one.
I was like, "That's a movie."
I'm gonna laugh in your face real quick, kid.
I was like, "There's like 3 Secret Wars. They use it a lot. It's like Marvel using. It's like DC using the word crisis."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So go ahead. Go.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I'm glad Mobius knows who he was while still getting to be a part of this. Like everything literally worked out.
Yeah.
Like because Loki's controlling all of it. But when he's walking down that ramp, man, that walkway, and that costume comes on, and you're like, "Ooh, this looks different.
Dude,
what is this?" And he starts grabbing the vines. You're just like, he's pulling himself in. And you see the throne. I was like, "There's his throne. Here's his throne. This is it. This is what he has to do. This is glorious purpose." So,
yeah.
And he knew what he had to do when he thanked Mobius. He was like, "Thank you."
I knew it.
Thank you. I was like, "Oh,
and
this is it."
I mean, and give it up to Owen because there's a lot of times he can be kind of annoying, but this was one of those like roles that I was like,
what do
dude,
you
were perfect in this series.
Wow. What do you mean? How is he annoying?
Wow. I just want my Sea-Doo.
You know what?
I'm just here for my jet ski.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I walked away from this series.
This is annoying. You know what? Actually, let me take it back.
Wow.
That Mobius, he's so hot right now.
It's a little annoying.
We got ready crashers too.
Wow.
You could make Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn could be here. Vince Vaughn. Wow.
So the one thing I'm wondering about is there's this rumor, and I hate.
No, we love that word, dude.
Shit.
That's it.
No,
I got a tattoo on my chest here.
Dude, you keep
rumor. Thank you. I will. I'm wearing 2 of them.
Only
they're talking about like
Mac version.
And they're talking about bringing back Tony Stark and Captain America. They're talking about bringing those guys back, the heavy hitters from the first run of the MCU. Where in comics, age doesn't happen for Superman or Batman or anyone like that.
Yeah,
age happens for these actors. So, like, if I don't know if you want to bring back. Look, I love Robert Downey Jr. Been a big fan since Weird Science, but
RDJ's the best.
I don't know about now. Like I think they need to start
you want to pump the volume up. You want to pump the volume up. His last thing should be an Ironheart. He should be the AI.
Yes,
like how he's supposed to be. Absolutely. And it's just a giant pink holographic Robert Downey Jr. talking into someone's helmet.
And you can give that any visage. You can make him as young, whatever as need be.
There you
go.
Yeah.
Visage. I love that wordplay, Christopher.
Yes. That is a great word.
It's so interesting
I am learned.
Like all my favorite parts about the ongoing Marvel movies, shows are still maybe not the new characters, except for Miss Marvel. She may do no wrong. Love her, but I feel like a lot of my favorite shows, a lot of my favorite movies going forward in the MCU are not anything that in this newer phase are being completely introduced. So there's got to be some way to transition gracefully.
Yeah.
Well, I want to, in defense of Haley Steinfeld, I thought Kate Bishop was pretty good.
She was great.
I loved her. Yeah, no, totally.
Thought Kate
She was-
Bishop.
Yeah.
I know
was
she's
great.
more known as being Gwen,
Yeah.
but
But also she's like, Jeremy Renner is not who I get excited for in the end.
no.
No.
I'm really glad they did it.
But I love that
That
comic.
comic
I love
run.
Pete.
Yes.
Yeah, that comic run is perfect.
Matt Fraction,
And I love that
awesome.
for potential spoilers, that comic run gets referenced in the Miss Marvel movie.
Good.
I guess it's not a spoiler. That's just an allusion to a spoiler. But,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
something fun happens.
Mhm.
But yeah, her, Kate Bishop, I mean, let's get it. I mean, Oscar Isaac was the reason why that show worked. Like Moon Knight was fine, but Oscar Isaac was the best
Yep.
part of it.
But I
And
love
if it
Moon
wasn't-
Knight.
I do love the Moon Knight character. It's great. And but I think they were like, all right, let's just try this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, because there's no mention of him going forward.
Yeah.
Like at all.
No.
But if they confirm that that is actually really what happened, or is this dude just that crazy?
I don't know. Because they brought the third
The third personality.
At the end,
they did the
yeah.
third personality at the end.
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
And
end,
then
yeah.
they were kind of like marketing it as we're done.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
The
like,
third
why you
personality is
end it
supposed to
like
be
that if we're done.
Yeah, the third personality is just another version of Moon Knight that they used back in the day when he was more like Batman.
Mhm.
They just made it a personality. And I was just like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I think this is done now because there's going to be a lot of Oscar Isaac talking to himself in season 2. If that's the case, like, but
Yeah.
I'm excited for whatever they do with Sam Wilson and
oh yeah, I'm
and,
excited for New
and
World
Winter
Order
Soldier. Yeah,
or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
it's always been like my favorite avenue as far as the MCU goes is Cap and Winter Soldier, all
mean,
and all that stuff.
I'm
So
excited
And at
about
the same-
Thunderbolts.
Yeah. And I totally am too. And those are people I care about from before.
I like
know?
everybody that's involved in Thunderbolts.
But I love what they
This is Red Hulk.
transitioned him into. I love what they at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier, that
Yeah.
series. I love where
For U.S. agent.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
new Falcon.
And the new
also.
Falcon.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I like that dude.
new Cap.
Yeah, I can't wait for US Agent and Red Guardian to like bicker butt heads over who's the better fake Captain America. It's gonna be awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, Rogue, let me ask you this about this the new era that we're in with MCU.
Yes, Echo.
Do you think that this reminds me of like that one era of Marvel Comics where, like Sam Wilson took center stage and I forgot is it Joaquin something for Falcon? What's that kid?
Yeah, Joaquin.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they made him weird though in the book.
Yeah, like
he
he had
like Falcon
yeah.
wings. So it's like
Yeah, that was super weird.
yeah, and like
actual
talons and
bird
whatnot. Yeah.
wings
Yeah.
and
I'm
claws.
like, just
on
make
the-
him have
on the
his own
kid's body.
costume. And
Yeah.
that's what I like what to do it with him in
But like you had
MCU,
Shuri, like in the comics you had Shuri as BP. You had they really wanted to like diversify the characters and whatnot this time around, and there was all kinds of pushback and whatnot back, not too far back, but when this happened, it's kind of happening again.
Sure.
Yeah.
And with the MCU, it's happening now, and like I just wonder if they're going to drop it real quick and try to go back to the classics. Or
I don't know. I mean, there's still stuff to talk about, and there's still stuff that's been leading up. I mean, there's a lot of questions. Where's Vision? First
Yeah.
off, where's Vision?
White Vision. By the way, we
know.
just
We don't know
rewatched
where
that.
White Vision is.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
We
How was
rewatched that this week. The WandaVision rewatch.
Yeah.
I think I cried even harder than I cried the first time I watched the end of that show. Ethan had not seen it. He had not watched
Oh, wow.
WandaVision, which is a miss, a big swing and miss. So we fixed that and we saw Miss Marvel.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Also,
White
also,
Vision. What are you doing?
Speaking of shows, that Echo trailer,
Looks great.
first TVMA Disney Plus Marvel show, because they're getting you
Disney
ready for
Plus
Daredevil,
after
because
hours.
all of you guys were afraid that Daredevil wasn't going to be hurting people, and I was like,
Yeah, he was
he's
smiling
going to
too
be
much.
he's going to be hurting people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
He
And
smiled
he's
too
also
much
going
with
to be
She-Hulk.
in Echo with the red costume. So
exactly. I think people are also still a little sensitive over his walk of shame because never heard the end of it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I was
Right.
Why didn't we like the walk of shame?
Some folks were having like, oh, they shouldn't, that's not Daredevil. Blah, 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 all this
It's
other stuff. And I'm like-
100% Matt Murdock.
I was like,
I think people were still like,
let the man
stuck
get
on
laid,
the
okay? It's
the
okay.
Netflix shows.
It's okay.
People were still
Who
so
knows?
stuck on that
Yeah.
Netflix show. So yeah, it was.
And
it
we're
was,
gonna get something like that.
Yeah,
We are.
probably.
If we're in we have a TVMA show where there's a kingpin literally beating the shit out of somebody for a trailer,
Yeah.
and Daredevil's said to be in it.
Mhm.
I love that
Wearing-
he was
wearing
the
a
one
red
that walked of shame
costume.
too. I love that so much. That was so cool. That was awesome. I
So-
was like, look at that. Look at that.
The
We also have
D'Onofrio
the
of it all.
Agatha Harkness show,
Yes.
right.
which
keep forgetting that's
Aubrey
coming out.
Plaza's in. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
we still have room. What if season 2? Do with that with what you will. It's animated. People don't really tend to get to that, but there's tons of stuff. Thunderbolts again.
Yeah. There's a lot
Mhm.
coming out.
Yeah.
that I'm
Is there
excited
What
about.
If is coming back also, isn't it?
Yep. I think
Mhm.
yeah. Season 2 is
Yeah, that
coming
was a
soon.
great series, man. I can't wait to see that.
It was fun.
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 Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah.
got as many as the little Lego minifigures as I could.
Mhm. Fantastic Four is real.
Yeah.
Always like an always sunny person is involved.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That should be fun.
X-Men's on the horizon in some
X-Men's on the horizon
capacity.
in some capacity. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Finally.
In
It
some way,
only
shape, or
took
form, or
so
film, or
damn
show. I don't know.
long.
Yeah. Speaking of mutants, Miss Marvel's a mutant, and she was in the Marvels.
Yes, she was.
How was the Marvels, guys?
Segue.
Fun.
So before we allude to anything, how we're not spoiling anything, right? It's still so fresh.
It's still fresh.
Yeah.
We could talk. Look, I have stuff ready to talk
Okay.
about certain things if we want to go there.
We can talk about that next week. We can go very surface level,
Yeah,
I
it could-
suppose, and
Well,
Yeah,
then
it's
I
you
will
still
know.
hold
But
my
if you
notes,
haven't already heard, I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of it's already out there. But yeah, it's like I wouldn't want to ruin it for somebody
Yeah.
too.
but I will hold
There's
my
that.
notes
So-
until next week.
So here's
Yes.
my thing, and this is the major thing of non-spoilers I will say on the matter. Motherfuckers on the internet, do you hate fun? What's wrong with you?
No,
do
they
you
hate
not like
women.
fun?
Yeah, well, that too. And they hate
I
Brie
mean, you
Larson.
said
is what
it.
the problem
They,
is.
they hate
They hate Miss
strong
Brie.
women,
Yeah, they hate Miss Brie. It's like
and
they,
there's 3 of
You're
them.
right.
all,
Well, 4
they're
technically
all
the
still
villain.
sitting there. Their
4 if you
dicks
include
fell
the
off
villain.
after what she
Yeah.
said. So
Yeah,
no.
there's
Yeah.
Saudi, and then 2 other women of color.
Yep.
She's a girl. I can't relate to her journey.
Right.
Just because I gotta let you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter. Your gender
Nope.
identity does not fucking matter to me relating to you as a person. We can all
Doesn't.
relate on some level.
That
And
is
everybody
mad
should be
'cause
represented.
They're mad because they're so powerful. Don't they get it? Like Captain, Captain Marvel. Like she is strong. Like she's a beast.
Yeah.
All right.
Incredibly
And
powerful.
But she needed help in many ways.
She's incredibly powerful. I
Yes.
remember when what was it? Endgame was about to come out, and somebody like on my post was like, "Y'all swear to God, if Miss Marvel just shows up and just beats up Thanos, I'm gonna get real mad." I was like, prepare to get really, really mad because she has fucking hands, sir.
Yeah. She's mad powerful. Shut
She's
up.
really,
Let it happen.
she's really out here. She breathes in space. You lose.
Yeah.
She can breathe space. Superman can do that. That's Superman. Like, think about it real quick.
I've seen it.
Mhm.
Many times. Ask Curl to move in slow motion because gravity.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
You're right.
Yeah, she powerful, man. She showed up with
She's
just like,
powerful.
of
Yeah.
course she did.
That comment is hilarious, by the way. Brian,
Yeah.
It's true.
it's so true.
Right.
It's true.
That's just
Or her annoying sister.
Yeah.
God.
The thing about this movie, you're not wrong. The thing
Little
about this
Mermaid's
movie,
white.
for those of you,
What?
those of you who have not heard,
White cartoon.
redhead representation. Okay,
God.
they're a dying breed. Anyway, so
Will Smith's not a genie. God. Good. I'm done.
God, where was it going? Oh yes. So the thing is, if you haven't seen this movie, if you're in the chat for this particular show, I don't think that you're going to be sitting here going, "Man, I'm not going to be able to like this movie because girls." I don't imagine that's
Girls.
most of our crowd.
Girls.
But on top of that message, I just want to say, when you go into this movie, just let go and have fun, because there's going to be some things in this movie that are so weird and so funny. They are so fucking funny. If you just let go and just let it happen, just let it wash over you, and you're going to be like, what the fuck am I watching? And you will laugh. There are not too many moments like that, but the ones that do happen are so delightful. Just let them fucking happen. It's weird, it's charming, it's silly, it's fun, it's emotional. It's just, it was so much fun. Just go see it. It was fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah. It was just
Great
fun.
flick. Yeah, and I like them all for different reasons, right? And seeing them together was like, this is so cool. Like, I didn't, the fact that we are getting to see Monica Rambeau in a movie as one of the leads,
Right.
I was like, I never thought I would see
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Never thought I would see that. I was like, this is actually happening, right?
And
So,
Photon, Monica
it's
Rambeau,
so cool.
star.
Now, correct me
Absolute
if I'm
star.
wrong. Oh, well, I don't want to give too much spoiler, but the name, like whether, I don't think officially she's been named that quite yet, right?
What, Photon?
Yeah.
Not
at
in
the
the
end
not
of
in the
it?
movies
the
or
book,
shows.
yeah.
In the books, but not here in the movies just yet.
No,
Yeah.
not
Okay,
yet.
cool. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's just Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
But still,
But yeah,
that's just like blows my mind.
There's things that happen in this movie that had me so excited for future stories. Like,
Indeed.
absolutely excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what's coming. Like,
Roke is losing it.
if my experience with movies tells us one thing, it's that it's gonna be a hell of a time. It's gonna be a great time. And
the best part was the exhale when you saw it.
Oh man,
from your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like they were reading my mind when I saw it.
Right?
Crazy, you know?
Like the
Crazy.
Like the blue hairs in the back of my neck were
they stood right up.
You know what I'm
stood
saying?
right up.
Yeah.
It was definitely a beast of a task for them to pull that off. It was really good.
It was
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It sure was.
Yeah.
This cerebral.
I'm having an existential crisis. This is insane. This is insane. I'm just, I'm extinct. I'm extinct.
Overbearing ethnic moms happens a lot. So
I like that awkward silence.
It's one of those things that
ethnics,
just
to ethnic people, it happens for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Back to life.
And you know what? I will say this: I am not sick of it. That family, Kamala's family,
they were one
in
of the
this
best
movie
parts of the whole
were
movie.
Oh, they're
they
always
just-
yeah. They were part
every
of the show,
single second to me was just a pure delight that we
They
get
were
the Khan
fantastic.
family A+
Yeah.
all around.
Yeah.
I was just
Because they
can't.
play the straight men part, right? A straight men and women part, right? Like they're the normal ones in all this mess and they're taking it all in stride, right?
They are.
Because it's like it's their way of supporting their family member
That's excellent.
in all this craziness. It's just like, it's like we accept you. You're like, it's like, like take care of yourself. Okay, go and defeat the baddie. Take care of yourself. Come back to us in one piece, okay? So,
Right.
it was just
Exactly.
It was cool. I love that. I love that so much. Just like because it'd be one thing if they were constantly getting in the way in a bad way, but it's more of like they end up getting involved and become part of the whole thing. It was fantastic.
And
Yeah.
and like on another side of it too, like not every superhero gets an ultra protective but incredibly supportive lovely, positive household to come home to. There's a
Sure.
lot of trauma
It's a
in
lot of
the
trauma being a
superhero world. And that's also just nice for me. It's just to have her come home and be like, what were you doing with Captain Marvel? Why was Captain Marvel in here? What have you been scheming?
Yeah.
What was she doing in my home? Just incredible. Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
it was great. Yeah, that was so much fun because you know how sometimes, and this happens a lot, when you get it goes either from like being a TV movie to a movie or a movie to a TV show,
Mhm.
and it loses that flavor where the characters aren't even the same.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did you just do? Why did you change this character? There's a reason why we love these people the way they are. You didn't need to change them, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen that happen. I'm so glad that like this literally didn't skip a beat. I'm all, oh, we know these people already.
Yep.
We're good.
We
you
know them,
So,
we love them, and
yeah,
they didn't.
Yeah,
they
and that to me is part of what made this all work. I felt like it was obviously the next step in the story, and it didn't feel awkward to me.
Yeah.
So
And it
How
makes
did
that
this
show
family?
special.
How did this family, Kamala's family, stack up to? Because I still haven't watched the whole flick yet, but Blue Beetle, like and
I still
Homeboy's
haven't
family.
seen it, so I can't.
yeah, I
can't
didn't
in
get
it.
to finish it yet too, but I've heard nothing but good things about them though. So
Mm.
there's that.
Yay!
yeah.
Happy families.
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
win.
you know, because that's just the
No,
thing.
Chris, don't laugh at that comment. I haven't read the Blue Beetle comic. I haven't read Miss Marvel. Don't laugh to foretell
It's
sorrow.
okay. What?
Don't. I was worried that you were like laughing because you were like, oh, you think they're happy families now? They're gonna get fucked.
Oh no,
No,
everybody
no.
stays
Okay,
happy. Everybody
okay,
stays
good.
happy.
Yeah, they're good.
They're not.
good.
They're
I
not
swear.
Spider-Man.
Okay,
They're fine.
Right.
okay.
Oh my God! Speaking of which, let me tell you what movies have a hard road ahead of them, because if they can match a tenth of how good that Spider-Man 2 game story
Mhm.
is,
Oh,
they'll have it made.
Chris
Because
did
that's
what I did. We watched a
the YouTube movie. Yeah,
YouTube movie on it.
I
Damn.
can't wait to. Yeah,
Dude,
I've only started.
so
So I've
good.
got a
Oh, you're
ways to
playing
go.
it, right, Mark?
Yeah, I
Okay.
paused because I wanna finish up Ragnarok first.
Yeah, you're in
I
a
know
good spot.
it sucks because like if I play two games, it's too much for me. Like
Yeah.
I get distracted too easily, and I'm like, no, let me finish what I started here, and then I can concentrate on Spidey, right? So yeah,
Yeah, but
soon.
dude, Spidey,
I'm
man.
almost there. I'm almost done with Ragnarok. So
And like I was telling Chris earlier, like I know Avengers got a bad rap because of the whole microtransaction and all that stuff, but the actual campaign of the Avengers game is great. And I think the
Mhm.
Gamerverse stuff has its pocket.
Yeah.
Like they tried comics with them, it was like I think they should live in the video game space.
yeah,
I mean, make merch, like do your thing, but like those two Spider-Man games are phenomenal. The Miles Morales DLC too, all of it was
Yeah.
good. Like I like what they're doing with Miles' parents. I like everything. How they handle it is great. And it's like weird. Well, it's great to see that the Spider-Verse movies are, an amazing hit.
Those are the two
Incredible.
best Spider-Man live action animated anything.
Anything.
stories.
Anything.
Yeah.
The two best Spider-Man things right now involve Miles
Yeah.
Morales in some
Yep.
way.
they
Gotta
just
put
played the
respect
newest
on that, man.
one with the symphony here actually last night.
Ah,
Yeah, it was last night. I mean, it's like we already had stuff going on, but it's like that would be cool to see.
And the
you know?
fact that like people are even saying that Peter B. Parker is like the best Peter Parker ever at this point now because of like
That's
I
so cool.
love Peter B.
Yeah.
Parker.
to the point now where I'm pretty sure Ultimate Spider-Man coming out next year is literally based off of him being like,
Nice.
yes, Ultimate Spider-Man next year is literally like, what if Peter got bit at like 35? And like,
Is that a new comic run that's coming
yeah,
out?
well, that's Ultimate Spider-Man for next year. It's literally
Okay.
Peter gets bit at 35. Him and MJ are married. He has 2 kids.
I like that.
He went to
I
work,
like it.
got bit, came home, full beard,
Get bit.
like,
Spider Dad.
He's Spider
Spider
Dad.
Dad.
I love it. Yeah.
And I'm also excited for Ultimate X-Men because it's Peach Momoko's book, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, it's okay. You can. I mean, it's not. It's not
You don't
bad
gotta
that
love
you-
them, man.
Yeah,
They're also
it's cool.
they're also
Yeah.
and then,
done
you
yet.
know, that's
My,
beautiful animation, but that some people might have a really hard time
Yeah.
with that
Yeah.
or other parts of the
Yeah,
story
it's-
that don't work
yeah,
for
it's
them.
fine.
Yeah. And my fiance's
It's
the
fine.
exact same way. Because I like love them. And I showed him the first one, and then we went to the theaters to see Across the Spider-Verse. And then
Yeah.
he was just kind of like, yeah, I liked it. I was like,
Mm.
but you didn't love it. And he was
Mm.
like, no, I just
I'm
I,
so
I liked it.
sorry.
It was
Yeah.
good.
Those movies and Turtles
like-
are like
Yeah, that's what I'm
Tip
saying. Like
top
the Turtles is
for
funny
me.
because I think I I told you when I saw it, it reminded me of seeing The Wiz as a kid. Like a
Yeah.
lot of it was very like jarring, gritty city stuff, right?
yeah,
You know, and it's like it was a trip. It was
yeah. Seth Rogen and his friends killed that shit.
yeah, they did a good job. And
Mhm.
like you know, you don't have to love
streaming?
elements of these films, but
Yeah, it's all
it's
Paramount
like
Plus.
there's young kids that are going to be inspired
you.
to get into filmmaking and animation because of
I
that.
have that now.
Hey.
love it.
I was like, thank you. I was like, I haven't seen it
Super
yet.
final.
Yeah,
I
it,
like-
it's you're gonna love it, Claire.
Which
Good.
vinyl though? Is it Paul's Boutique or
It's licensed to
It's
ill.
It's licensed to
or-
ill. It's licensed
you
to
think it's
ill.
licensed to ill? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta have them playing on it.
Yeah. It's definitely licensed to ill.
Licensed to ill. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Definitely licensed to ill. Definitely. Yeah, but the Gamerverse shit, holy fuck. Claire,
Yeah.
play the Spider-Man games. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, Claire
I need
has
to.
Claire has a backlog of 77 fucking games to play. So
I still
Claire-
have a couple
Claire
more that I
will be-
never even got to.
Yeah,
I think
Claire-
Hades is still in my pile that I've never
Claire will be
played
done
yet.
her PS5 games when the PS6 comes out.
Rick,
I did it. I'm to the head.
okay. First of all, Rick, it is unfortunately accurate that you would say I would drink it straight from the box, but
Mhm.
you know, I'm on
Box
a
of
podcast. You
wine.
got to keep it
Yeah.
classy.
It's Claire's
That
juice
is good.
box.
I can't buy bottles anymore. That's just
Yeah,
not
you
cost
can
Claire?
effective. And you know,
The bouquet.
did you see the size of the glass when the podcast started? It was like way up here.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not there.
yeah.
That's the glass you have with food. Like that's the one Claire has.
This is right where my wine is now. Is about a restaurant pour, maybe
Yeah.
about an
Yeah.
ounce gone out of it.
That is
okay?
a generous.
I've had
restaurant
4
pour.
restaurant pours for
I've
this
had
podcast,
4.
Rick.
I've had 4, honey.
Come on now.
Grows a boa.
Box wine.
Box of wine.
Claire's liver
Thank
is
you,
bigger than
Brian.
You're right
Dan's.
out.
Right
My liver is definitely bigger than Dan's, but Brian.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Brian is correct. It is not boxed wine. It is sustainably packaged wine. Thank you,
Thank you,
very
thank
much,
you, Thank
Brian.
you.
Brian gets it.
We cross the street at the curve here.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
we don't jaywalk here. Okay,
Mm-mm.
Hates.
box of wine.
That's right.
Exactly.
You're
That's
darn
where it
right.
is.
No smoke in the wine. We don't upset podcasts that we don't listen.
Also,
I don't have any
Guys,
action figures
guys,
within
guys,
reach.
I
sorry.
love
it's,
y'all,
it's
but
very unhealthy.
please stop putting action figures in y'all.
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
That
things.
is
really
that's a
bad.
choking
Like,
hazard.
It's-
listen.
Them things are not clean.
Yay,
Yeah.
That was funny. Stop.
Yeah,
Your
please.
fingers are on that, baby. You was playing with that shit.
I
That shit
mean,
fell on the ground.
you know, who
What
knows?
are you doing
what's
with
on
your
those
action
things?
figures, man? I treat
I
mine
rem-
with respect.
I'm just saying. I remember toys when I was a kid. I'm not putting.
Put this in my drink.
I wasn't ducking Donatello in my root beer, brother.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Woo, that happened.
Oh, these enablers
Snowvember.
got me all kinds of drunk.
That sounds like a threat. Happy Snowvember.
Yeah.
Can I
You're
grow?
gonna get snoked this November.
So don't grow a mustache. Don't grow anything. Oh. I want to move.
Just saying.
Yeah, Claire, treat
Yeah.
yourself to that. It's awesome.
Yes.
They let those
I
kids.
need to
He let those kids riff too. It's great.
let
Yeah.
them riff.
As in, like them just like
Oh.
unscriptedly, fucking not riff a bong, but like riff among each other.
Thank you
Relax.
for following my thoughts
by the way,
and
what
correcting the course. I was like,
What is up with all that green slime that's been popping up in New York? Have you seen that?
It's called turtle. It's called turtle power.
That's
Turtle
what I'm
power.
saying. Because if it wasn't that, then I was thinking Ghostbusters too. So
I was about to say mood slime.
Ghostbusters is coming out.
Oh,
on
speaking of
the
which-
Ice Coast.
Oh my god! Did you see
Slimer.
that trailer
The
for the
Ghostbusters.
new Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Please.
For
It
the new
looks fun.
Ghostbusters.
It
Yeah.
looks
I
fun.
went like everyone listening and that is here. I wear an extra large. Please find that coat. Thank you. Merry Christmas to me.
I think my favorite part about that Ghostbusters
Was
Trailer?
the coat? Was the coat?
coat was up there,
It was coat.
but also
Calm
the
down.
fact that I watched the trailer in the movie theater for the first time on the big screen, and I saw it, and then I'm like, am I watching some sort of bad fucking full budget Sharknado related video? Day after tomorrow, like day after 2 weeks from now,
Yeah.
like what am I watching? And then I was
Yeah.
like, I went from being like, what the fuck is this,
Yeah.
to going, oh, so quick. I was
So
like,
I watched it 40
yes!
times, and
That's it.
I was working, so I watched it 40 times at work, and I saw these books. You know what I'm saying? Everybody suits up.
Yeah.
Everybody, everyone suits up. Mom, podcast, Venkman, true friendship. But when Paul Rudd goes, he's having way too much fun. Like he gets to be a Ghostbuster. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
literally us. Yeah.
yes, please. I was like,
so
I think
fun.
I'm Paul Rudd. Like I that would be me. Like, guys, it's a ghost. They're like,
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, danger, property. It'd be amazing. Can't wait for that movie. Give me, thanks.
Yeah, the last
It's-
one was
it's gonna-
so
yeah.
damn good. And
It's
this
so
one's
good.
gonna be good too.
Suck.
So good.
Also, they announced, and it's real, they're making a Legend of Zelda movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the kicker. He's been talking to the person that's doing this for like 15 years now. Like that's how long he's been like this has been behind. What? See,
What?
see, that's
It's a thing
fever.
that's happening.
You need to take some milk. You need some NyQuil and fresh water.
Chris
Okay.
Pratt is in.
Yes,
Garfield? They're
Lauren.
doing
Oh
a
my god, I
Garfield?
saw that trailer.
What?
I wasn't expecting that trailer
Kingdom of the
yesterday.
Planets of the
Oh
Apes.
yeah.
I gasped
Yes.
a lot in the
Oh
theater.
yeah. Funny enough,
And you
Claire,
know what?
guys, that's the same director as Zelda.
Oh, cool.
Really?
It's the Maze Runner guy.
Yeah, I
So-
was so happy to see
That
that.
trailer came out of
So-
nowhere
Out of
Right?
nowhere.
And I
and
fucking lived
made
for it.
my week.
I was so happy. I was
then-
like, yes, please.
And
Yeah.
I was freaking out at those. I was freaking out at that trailer. I was like, and then Ethan is next to me in the movie theater.
Do that one more time.
I don't know if I can.
There you go. Clipping that.
Clip
And-
it. Clip it.
And Ethan's next to me, and he's not seen a single fucking Planet of the Apes reboot.
Yeah,
Not a
take
James
care of that.
Franco,
Well, you
not a
have
Woody
time.
Harrelson.
You have
We've got
time.
time, and we're gonna fix it.
See,
We're
me and
adding
Chris
it to the
Lyons
list.
have been preaching
Oh, that's right.
the
They're so
gospel
good.
of the silent trilogy that is the new Apes trilogy for many years. We saw all of them in theaters
Incredible.
together
One of the
in an
greatest.
empty theater where
Incredible.
nobody cared. And we were like, these movies
No.
ruled. Nobody. That's why.
know-
That's why me and him knew
Yeah,
that the Batman was going to be fine because
Yes.
we
because of
knew
those movies. Yeah.
because of
Oh.
Matt Reeves and him
Apes.
being great. Yeah,
We're good.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, he did Apes.
We're
yeah,
good.
he's good.
Yeah.
And you know what? And
I'm
if
good.
this new Apes
They're both
movie is good, maybe I'll sit here and go, "Yay, Zelda movie!" But I'm
Yay.
so protective of the Zelda franchise that
Child,
I'm just, I don't
I'm
know.
protective
It's
I
gonna be
don't
the, it's gonna be
know.
the same people behind that Mario flick. Oh wait, is this live
no,
action?
no,
or is
no.
this-
This is live,
Live
action.
action.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's-
Link doesn't talk, man. I don't know
He
how they're
doesn't
going to
talk.
do this. He doesn't
Maybe-
talk.
no, he's
and-
going to sound like he did in the
Well, I'm concerned.
in the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
No.
Excuse me,
Princess.
princess. That's what it's going
No.
to be.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Link.
But
Yeah.
So
No.
I listened to a couple Nintendo podcasts because I do enjoy the Nintendos, and Legend of Zelda is like my favorite thing ever.
Very
So
I'm wearing.
I am a
Astro
part of those
sweatshirt, by
Facebook
the way,
groups. Yes.
because Samus is the shit.
Samus is the shit. But
Yeah,
I'm in
Claire,
these.
please,
I
please
know.
talk to your man.
He
Yeah,
literally
you
hadn't
need
seen
him.
WandaVision until this week.
I'm
He's
about to
got a
give
lot
him
of
bus
gaps.
fare.
He's got a lot of gaps.
Like, does he work like a 300 hours a week?
No.
Huh? Then there's no excuse.
He works
needs
over
to get on
40,
that.
but he just like the man's needs some education. That will be on the list.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I talk to him like, "Have you seen
Needed.
this?" And he goes, "No." He saw no Muppet shit before me. I was
Come
like,
on, man.
"The Muppets?
I'm
No
trying to relax here.
Muppets?" If any children result from this marriage, you do realize the Muppets will be on our fucking television
yeah.
24/7.
Yeah.
They will be only raised on Muppets. Thank you very much.
Kermit the Frog will be Kermit the Nightmares.
Kermit the Frog is your godfather, okay?
Exactly.
Just
Pepe is
saying.
uncle. That's gonna.
Uncle Kermie.
But yeah, I'm protective
Somehow
of both of
need-
these, Claire, because
I
it's
don't
the
know what to
Maze
do.
Runner director. So that's scary.
I know. And then
Those
I
movies
don't.
ain't good.
The guy from Queen's Gambit who played the other chess player with the cowboy hat, people are like all of the fan casting that's going on in all of these Nintendo Facebook groups I'm a part of is horrifying.
Yeah, it's a big risk. I thought that we were going to go
Because
CGI
nobody-
again.
Nobody.
Well,
Who's gonna-
who are they saying should play Link?
Link and Zelda, I guess? I don't know.
So I don't know. Oh, here's my phone. So there's a couple different people I've seen thrown out.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, jeez.
Thank
See
fucking God, no.
See yourself out, sir.
Mark. Oh Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
No.
No.
But here's the other problem. They have a really huge challenge ahead of them in casting
Yeah.
Link,
Yes.
because the other thing
Everyone.
that I've noticed from every fan casting is that somebody goes, "I think this person would be great," and literally every comment is like, "No, fuck you, you're
Mhm.
wrong."
That can
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
And
I know they definitely don't want Tom Holland, so there's that. Yeah. That's like a no-no.
Well, here's
Well, Idris can play Link as well. He can do Link. Idris can do a lot of things. All right.
honestly,
All right. He's a barista. He's a DJ. Okay.
of
The
the
man
fan
helped
cast,
box. He's a boxer. He's a barista. I'm sure
I'm
he
not-
could do a couple of Link Zelda movies here.
big
I
kiss.
am not gonna lie. Of all of the fan castings I've seen online, Idris Elba as Ganondorf is the
Yes,
least
that's-
cursed.
That's it.
It's
That's
the
his
least
face,
cursed of everything I've seen. I would not entirely hate that.
It's a Herculean
I'm looking
task,
through
for
because
sure.
it's a lot of pictures of people that people shared on this like that I've seen online, but
Mhm.
names I don't know off the top of my head. So I'm just referencing this for what it is. The kid from Queen's Gambit who wears the
Yeah.
cowboy hat, who's the other person. I've seen people
Children.
say that because he was also in Maze Runner, but also
Fair.
I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't
Probably
like
would
anybody.
be best. Yeah.
Yeah, the only known should be should be the villain, because villains are a
Someone to
draw.
kind of
Yeah.
bring everybody
And
in,
somebody
right?
new, yeah.
Here's the problem with Hollywood when it comes to kingdoms. They're gonna give Zelda a whole family. And we're
Yeah.
gonna hate it. It's gonna be a king of Hyrule. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
queen of Hyrule. They're gonna do
Which, to be
all
fair,
this shit.
We do have in certain games, looking at
There's
you, Wind
2
Waker, we have the
games.
King of Hyrule.
There's 2 games, the King of Hyrule is Wind Waker and Zelda 2.
Sorry, that was
Because Zelda-
my best attempt at her.
Play too much.
The
Wind
noise that he makes every time he plays. I'm sorry, that was bad. Please continue.
So Zelda 2, the King of Hyrule, is the first time we see him, because the Zelda that is asleep is the original first Zelda, supposedly, until Skyward Sword came out and made an actual beginning, yada yada. Anyway, there's been 2 King of Hyrule sightings in Zelda history. Thank you. Continue, Claire. Yes, thanks.
I just need to let y'all know that I saw somebody fan cast Tingle as Danny DeVito. I just need you to know that's an actual thing I saw.
He's been doing the rounds just because somebody was trying to throw the rumor out there that Danny DeVito was the thing in the Fantastic Four film. was like, what the hell?
Okay, I found the name for the kid. Okay. Thomas Brody
Let's go, Ben
Sangster.
Grimm.
Let me pull up his little picture. Nope, that's not his picture. This kid from Queen's Gambit. I've seen a lot of people be like, that guy.
Oh, that
Sure.
dude.
Thomas
Yeah,
Brody
Yeah,
Sangster.
Yeah,
Put
he
a
was the
sock
little
on
kid
it.
in Love Actually. Remember Liam Neeson's
Yes.
stepson? Or
Yes.
yeah.
I've seen this kid, Jaden Martell, who was in I literally can't stop laughing. The It movies as Bill, stuttering
Okay.
Bill
Yeah,
Denborough.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I wish for all of these
Was he in
people.
Stranger Things, or does he just look like
success.
one of them?
He
He
looked
looks
one
like one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not racist. I was,
Speaking of racist, I saw one person.
Wait, was what I said racist?
No. It was not. It was not. I was not. But I did see one person. I saw one person on a Nintendo voice chat person.
lightheaded.
I saw them suggest that a person of color to play Link.
Okay.
And let me tell
Here we
you,
go.
What fights?
the comments were not great.
What?
And
what
not
fight?
only, and I don't know this person.
He's
it was in-
white.
the problem
Okay.
is he's a white fictional fairy boy.
White. With long ears. Woo! That boy is white.
Yeah, but basically, let me tell you, I don't like what the internet is
This fool
doing.
said Blake. This fool called him Blake.
I hate
can't.
Ron. I hate Ron so much.
God damn it.
I hate Ron
God
so much.
damn it.
You son of a
We are here
I
on
hate
business.
you so much.
That's really funny.
Trying to keep it professional up in here. You coming in with this
Jaden
hilarious
Smith as
nonsense.
Link.
What else have I seen? I've seen for Zelda. I've seen Saoirse Ronan. I've seen
Okay,
Emma
she can do it.
Watson.
Nice Sharon.
I've
Saoirse Ronan can
seen.
do it.
I'd be down with Saoirse
It's
Ronan. I've
gonna be
seen
Marjorie
Elle
Taylor
Fanning.
Greene
I've seen
again.
Kieran Shipka. I've seen. I basically.
Well,
Zelda. I don't care. Zelda has speaking lines in many of these games.
Yes, she does.
Literally, she has whole lines of fucking
Yeah.
dialogue in
Twilight
the most recent
Princess
games.
is her first time talking.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The Link thing, you can't. I don't know how you
He
can
doesn't
cast
talk.
Link.
He
He doesn't talk.
He doesn't,
He doesn't
talk.
fucking talk.
Well, here's the thing, and this is how it should
Did he
be,
even
and
word
this is
bubbles?
why Super Mario Brothers worked so well. There was like, here's stuff from the game in this world, because that
Yeah.
would make sense, right? And the
Yeah.
same thing should go. Last of Us doesn't count because that Last of Us was carried by its narrative. The narrative was so strong that it felt like you were playing a television show. And
Yeah.
that was on purpose.
Oh.
But it needs to be its own thing.
Yeah.
Don't call it Ocarina of Time. Just call it Zelda, whatever you want to call it.
It needs to be its own
It
story.
needs to be its own story. Same thing when Metal Gear comes out. Make it its own story. Just
Yeah.
don't attach it to shit.
And that's kind of the wonderful nature of the Zelda timeline is that Zelda timeline, because it's not canon according to Nintendo, but come
But
on
then they
now.
did a book where they talked about it being canon. Anyway,
Thank you. They fucking did, but they still don't technically recognize it. There's a lot of
Yeah.
different options the story could take. There's a lot of different worlds. There's a lot of
there are
different
many Links and many
places.
Zeldas.
Yes, and there's a lot of different places this could fall, which is promising, but I don't know how any of them work in a movie.
No.
I just don't
So-
get it.
so- so he
Although I
didn't-
will say, I just saw that Lucy Liu should play Impa, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do that though.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's do
I'm
that
with
though.
that. No, that's good. Who's Impa?
she's a Sheikah warrior who's the personal
Ah.
bodyguard to Princess Zelda in Ocarina
Ah.
of Time.
Hmm.
Basically, she's a fucking badass.
She's
She's a
badass.
badass. She fights with she does a little magic-y stuff, but
Mm.
mostly she's a part of an ancient clan of warrior people.
Yeah.
And Impa specifically protects Princess Zelda. She has a close relationship with the
Look.
royal family,
Okay.
and she's just a fucking boss bitch.
You're making your own story, and you do what Mario did, and you play the hits.
Yep.
You have a Sheik
Yep.
scene. You have a Master Sword scene. You have Gorons and
You
shit.
give me Gorons. You give me
You
Zora.
give me
You
Tingle.
give
You give me
me.
Zora, right?
Do you have
Give me the-
Ganon going Zelda?
I mean, Ganon is a giant pig that turns into Ganondorf before
Ganon.
that.
Yeah, he is.
Everybody knows of Ganondorf, but Ganon is literally a giant pig man.
Yeah.
He is a giant pig man.
that turns into Idris Elba. You understand?
Yeah.
So
I understand that. Now, like I haven't played these games since I played the second one. I played a little bit of the first one. I played the second one on the NES. I'm old,
Mhm.
but
Okay,
like,
so
did
Zelda.
he speak?
no, he
No.
went, yeah.
Yeah.
He makes noises, so it's implied that he speaks because he has
Okay.
speech bubbles.
Okay.
But
But
there's
it goes
been
dot,
games where
dot, dot.
people- Yeah, he goes dot dot dot. But there's been games where Zelda legit speaks to this boy. He's just like,
And he just goes, and then she says, "Here's my long speech, master of Hyrule, my warrior, my savior of the realm." And he just goes, "Not really." He
And
like
then-
scratches in the dirt and he looks at her and he goes, "I don't know." He does
he
little
starts
gestures.
popping and locking. He's so socially awkward in his head. He's like, I like your dress.
I'm really nervous.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just runs
no.
over and, like breaks pots. They're gonna be pot breaking. Gonna
Yeah.
be him picking up a rupee off the ground. Like, oh, they're
Yeah.
gonna play all the hits.
Clay
Tingle,
pot. Please,
Navi,
clay pots. Clay pots.
clay pot throwing montage, chicken throwing montages,
Chicken.
pig throwing
Oh.
montages.
Have
will be
him
farming.
strike one
sorry,
chicken and
Jim,
watch
sorry.
them chase him across the world, an entire
Yeah.
flock of chickens. Little
Have him
cuckoos.
get on a boat. Have him save a giant
Yeah.
space whale.
Ooh.
Oh, Zach. I was like, I know
Jabu
Zach, but just like he
jabu.
just looks so different. I hope
The
he's
Zac
okay.
Efron looks like the
Yeah,
horses from Ren and
it's like-
Stimpy now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, sir. I didn't like it.
He looks like the horses from Ren and Stimpy now. He's like, listen, dude, Greek,
Chris
aesthetic-
left.
Greek.
Chris
I did that. Me.
No. come
Greek
back.
aesthetic statues of King David shouldn't be real, and that's what Zac Efron is. Like, it's his.
Yeah.
It looks like his face isn't supposed to move,
Yeah.
but it does.
I'm worried about that man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
worried about the amount
Oh,
of
sir, I don't like it.
age is going to take him.
age is going to take
Age
him
is going to
hard.
take him.
I'm worried about whatever kind of fillers and injectables and work he's getting done on top of whatever
Yeah, great actor. I'm excited for the
testosterone
Von
or other
Erich
stuff's
movie.
clearly going in his body. I'm
Yeah.
scared for what he's eating. I'm scared for what he's not doing. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't. He used to be.
He looks
Come
like
on,
he's
I was
hungry.
a child of the. I was an adolescent of the High School Musical. Okay, I
Yeah,
know I'm the
yeah.
youngest here.
Yeah.
Okay,
And he
That
played.
man
Oh,
was
and he
hot.
played another Link in Hairspray.
he did play another Link in Hairspray.
Yeah,
Welcome to the 60s.
I love that damn
I do too.
musical.
But
Movie.
I will
Nerd.
say, if you haven't watched it in a while and you watch it back, you're like, oh boy, this whole plot is something, huh?
Yeah. But get ready for everything to go wrong when this happens. With
Yeah.
this movie.
I have
I
no
can see
faith.
it now. Like, oh, he's right-handed. Like, watch that, Claire. Watch.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Watch.
That is
Watch
such a
them lose their mind that
beloved
Link
game.
will be like right-handed
Yeah.
instead of left-handed.
Why on
Watch.
earth did you suggest that? Because it's
Yeah,
gonna
watch.
happen. That's a
Mhm.
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
What
I
is
don't
this,
have any
Twilight
faith in it.
Princess on the Wii?
Yeah, and
Like,
it's
you're
so
gonna-
hard because I love it so much and I want them to have all the success. I want to have a whole series of Legend of Zelda movies that are completely different
I
from the
think
games,
They're
but
doing.
it's gonna be bad.
I think they're doing Zelda a little too early still. I think they should
I-
have stayed.
It's
in
always too early. It's forever
Yeah,
too
The
early.
CG
The,
animated.
they should have stayed in the CG
Animated.
pocket. Probably
Yeah.
get Star Fox next or
Yeah.
something.
Right.
Honestly, they should do Legend of Zelda
Excite Bike.
animated. That is what they
That's
should
what I was
do.
Chris
thinking a
wanted a
second. It
sci-fi
should, it
movie.
should be animated first.
It should
Yeah.
be because
Yeah.
it's kind of impossible.
I think their
do
first
right.
live action should be Metroid. That'll be easy to do.
Oh,
It's
it'd be
just
so
one-
fucking
it's
cool.
one human and a bunch of Chozu. Like it's it. It's
it
a
would
lady
be
in a
so
suit.
cool.
Yes, and it has like the most in-depth lore next to Zelda. No, but
Mm-hmm.
But I think Metroid would be
Metroid would be
the
so
one.
cool.
Give her the green hair and shit. Get some Zero Zeus Samus going on too.
Yeah.
Will Smith's Punch Out. There you go.
Yes. Incredible.
Oh, look at the time. On that note,
Look at that time.
Look at the time.
Oh, shouts to Rhythm Game. It took y'all 30 years to realize that. Thank you. You gotta wait for the flashes of the camera, then you make your strike. You could be Mike Tyson now. I want to see Will Smith's Punch Out. I would watch that
So
cold-hearted.
fucking funny.
Oh my god! I want if Mike Tyson's voicing himself and they make it like Mike Tyson Mysteries funny, and he's just a giant Mike Tyson with the same voice.
Oh my god!
No, I'm not. Ooh, no! Don't! I was about to do the voice. I don't want him to hurt me.
You don't want him to teleport through the wall with a punch. Punches you with a joint.
Not a good move, dude. He'll punch you through the internet. Okay.
Yeah. Watch what you say, Mike.
Watch punch.
What you say, please.
Wi-Fi windmill. Bow.
Incredible.
So, all right. So we've come up past an hour, and so we are going to call it one. But let's go around and see what everyone's up to this week and where they can find you. Claire, how about you start us off?
Yeah, so you can find me this week doing a brand new quick shot of Dr. Afra for Bro Exium. Super excited. If you're not reading that run, what the fuck are you doing? Get on it. It's great. You're gonna love it. You can catch me there. Catch me on all social media at CStribs. You can catch me here Sunday night, obviously. And you can soon catch me back on Imperial Senate Podcast because the strikes are over, which means the hiatus is over. Fuck all of you who thought we were dead. We're not. We're coming back, baby.
We finally got around to the title of this episode.
I did it, Dan. I did it.
Nailed it.
Yay. That's
Mark?
it.
So you can find me here on Sundays with you fine folk. And on social media, I am El Diablito.
Mike Roker.
Hey, man.
Let them know, sir.
Baby. Shit. You can find me here every Sunday, 9 p.m. EST for Shooting the Poodoo with these lovely people. And every Wednesday, 9 p.m. EST for BX. Oh, God. That is a __ gaming. Watch your step. It's slippery. More Last of Us. Dance on the Wheels of Steel. If his tummy doesn't hurt, we can play the game. Also, December 7th, we will be having very happy to say this. December 7th, we'll be having BX Gaming. We'll be having its first live watch along special. We are watching the Game Awards. It is Thursday. I believe it's 7:30 EST.
Yes.
Invites will be sent out to the crew, of course. We got to see. I got to watch Claire's face when Zelda wins Game of the Year again. And I got to see.
You know what my face will be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mic drop. And all the world premieres, hopefully Grand Theft Auto 6, hopefully Dragon Age, hopefully BioShock, BioWare of some sort. Dragon Age.
I've been,
they said it's real. They said
it's happening. They showed footage, and it's been years. And
hopefully
they keep dragging me along on this one, and I'm upset.
So Death Stranding.
I just want to play that game. Like, well, we're not talking about Dragon Age right now. Damn it!
Dragon Age.
Just help me, BioWare. Just give me,
please.
Give us a release date. Game over.
Yeah. Hopefully we get to see some fun stuff. Maybe the Witcher remake is a game. They announced that. Heavy breathing from Claire. Hopefully they show some Wolverine.
Yeah.
He turns 50 next year. I mean, come on.
That'd be neat.
Maybe Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman can show it off. This is all my predictions I want to come true. But yeah, stay tuned for that. There will be socials and all the things will be shared with that type of stuff. So yeah.
And you can find me at Chris Ryans,
There it is.
Socials with the at and then my name. You can find me Friday nights with my fellow old guys, Pete and Nick, doing Force Connect for Star Wars, streaming Star Wars Network. This week we have Claire's Quick Shot. We have Rick doing Dark Droids number 4, and I will be doing Star Wars Visions. There's a new Star Wars Visions comic coming out this week. That is by Peach Momoko, and there's no dialogue in it. It's all art.
My
and
favorites.
It looks
gorgeous,
so good. I can't wait to talk. I cannot wait to talk about that. So yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
That's what we're up to. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it one, and everyone, may the Force be with you
always.
Bye.